So Germany will be the first out in this men's 4x200 meters relay as the athletes are presented. They were third in Yokohama 2 years ago, Germany. This is a different quartet completely to 2 years back. Steven Muller, Felix Straub, Ansa Pepra and Owen Ansa. Then the Danes. Udengard Knudsen is their lead-off athlete. He's running on fresh leg. The others have all run already this weekend. Kenya go in lane 5. They were fourth in 2019. And will want to go better than their ladies, fifth in their equivalent race a few minutes ago. The Poles, well, as I said, they will be fired up, there's no doubt about it. 3 of the 4 have raced already this weekend. They were third in 2015, but Poland, 6 years ago now in Nassau, in the Bahamas. The Portuguese, a national record guaranteed. The same quartet as in the 4x100 meters heat yesterday, but a different order here. They were disqualified in the 4x100. And Ecuador, Germany go on the outside. Steven Muller for them. Let's hope their fortunes are better than in the 4x100 earlier. Denmark, Stefan Udengard Knudsen, running on fresh legs, goes on their first leg in 6. Kenya's Mark Otieno Odhiambo is their lead-off man. For Poland, it's Dominik Kopek. Ran leg 2 yesterday in the 4x100 meter heats. For Portugal, Federico Covello, leg 3 in the 4x100 heats yesterday. The same quartet as in the 4x100. This, of course, is a straight final. And Ecuador go on the inside with Alex Quinones. He will hand over to Anderson Marquinez, Steven Marcelo Salas Lopez, and Catriel Angulo. So Poland victorious in the women's race. Can they repeat that here? They go in lane 4. Away they go then, looking for any change in the echelon. We will see from the graphic bottom left of the screen very quickly that Kenya, Denmark and Germany at the moment appear to be 1, 2, 3. That would be a great leg from Kenya's Odhiambo, Mark Otieno Odhiambo. Get the changeover right. Oh my gosh! And it's Danes who have dropped the baton at the first changeover. What a disaster for them. The baton went down, the incoming runner collapsed to the track. Germany going well at the moment. Felix Straub on this second leg for them will hand over to Lucas Ansa Pepra. They're under some pressure from Kenya inside them, who have had a fabulous first couple of legs. For Kenya on this third leg is Elijah Onkware Matthew. But drop baton in a 4x200, Jenny, shows how difficult it can be at speed.
It does, and I knew it was a challenge, but I'm really impressed by this Kenyan quartet so far. Wouldn't necessarily think Kenya were going to be great at sprints, more endurance, of course, but now they've been overtaken by the Germans, and it is a good German quartet.
And Poland have dropped the baton there as well on that third change of dear oh dear. Germany way out in front. Owen Ansa storming away to victory. He's got about a 12-meter lead. No problems for the Germans here in those changeover. Kojo Musa of Denmark would have been inside him, but he's gone. It's Hesburn Ochieng of Kenya who takes second place in the 4x200 meters relay. And I think Poland there through Karol Zalewski taking third place. Or was it the Poles who dropped the baton halfway through that third changeover? But the Germans, well, in a different class, a different quartet to Yokohama, but they go 2 places better. Third 2 years ago, the win here today, very impressively too, and frankly, they did it, well, seemingly at a canter. There was nobody within 10 meters of them. The Poles indeed did drop the baton at that third changeover. What a great shame. They jogged through just in case. Disqualifications can come through unexpectedly. But what a huge disappointment. And I wonder if we've talked about it a lot, Jenny, but I just wonder if the cold gets into the hands and the you know, a little bit of carelessness is forgivable when you're really cold and shivery and conditions you're unfamiliar with them.
Yeah, and again, it's something that they probably don't practice a lot, this 4x200 metres, and maybe you just are a little bit more relaxed and you take your eye off the ball because you think it's not the same pressure as the 4x1. But yeah, we've had more disasters in the 4x2 than the 4x1. But great scenes here. The Kenyans are now doing well at lots of different events. Of course, they had Yego, the world champion over the javelin, quite a few years ago now. Getting into the sprint events now as well. But I have to say that German squad, they did really well. Of course, they never saw any other athlete the whole of the competition because they were out there in the outside lane. They probably didn't even know what was going on inside there. Maybe it was better that they didn't drop battons and all the drama. But 1:22.44, that's just over 20.5 seconds each. Yes, of course, they've got momentum going into that, but don't think that's quite a bad time on a chilly evening.
But does that sometimes help, you know, being on the outside lane in a relay, because you have tunnel vision, you have no choice. You're not going to be looking around for the opposition in a 4x100 or 4x200 on any of the legs. So you just get on with what is going on in your lane and try to nail it and get it right. Sometimes when you're in the middle lanes, there's a lot of traffic, a lot of activity going on around you, battens flying through the air as we've seen today.
As we saw, they were just very undetracted by anything, and I don't think they probably knew they were going to win until the last 50 metres. And